The quote, "A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer," comes from Seneca, a Roman Stoic philosopher known for his writings on ethics, wisdom, and the human condition. This quote speaks to the importance of intention or motivation behind our actions, particularly when it comes to giving gifts or doing good deeds. Seneca is suggesting that the true value of a gift or action lies not in its material value or its outward appearance, but in the thoughtfulness and sincerity behind it. But it gets much deeper than that. And by the end of this video, I guarantee you'll have a vastly expanded understanding of the quote. First, we need to define the key terms. Gift in this context. A gift can be anything given freely, not just physical objects, but also acts of kindness, support, or help. Intention, on the other hand, refers to the reason or motivation behind giving the gift or performing an action. It is what the giver or doer truly feels or hopes to achieve by their gesture. But why is intention so important? I mean, a gift is a gift, right? Seneca's quote emphasizes that the intention behind a gift is more important than the gift itself. For example, a simple, inexpensive gift given with love and thoughtfulness can mean far more to the recipient than an expensive gift given out of obligation or to show off. This perspective aligns with Stoic philosophy, which values inner virtues like honesty, kindness, and sincerity over external appearances or material wealth. The Stoics believe that what truly matters is our character and the moral quality of our actions. Here are 3 reasons that intention matters. Emotional impact. A gift or deed given with genuine care can deeply touch the recipient, fostering gratitude and stronger relationships. The emotional impact of a thoughtful gesture often far outweighs the actual material value of the gift. Trust and authenticity. Gifts given with good intentions help build trust and authenticity in relationships. When people feel that a gift or deed is done sincerely, it strengthens the bond between them, because it shows that the giver values the relationship for its own sake, not for what they can gain from it. Moral value. In many cultures and philosophies, including Stoicism, the morality of an action is determined by the intention behind it. A deed done with a good heart, even if it has unintended negative consequences, is often considered morally good, while a deed done with selfish or harmful intent is seen as morally bad. Let's look at some examples in everyday life. A simple gift with meaning. Imagine receiving a handmade card from a friend. Even though the card might not cost much, the time and effort your friend put into making it with love can make it incredibly meaningful. The intention of making something personal and unique shows care and thoughtfulness, which gives the gift its true value. A lavish gift with poor intentions. On the other hand, consider receiving a very expensive gift from someone who is only giving it to impress others or because they feel pressured. Even though the gift might have a high monetary value, it can feel empty or even uncomfortable because the intention behind it isn't genuine. Now, let's take a look at the role of intention in Stoic philosophy. Focus on virtue. For the Stoics, virtue was the highest good. They believed that living a good life meant cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are all about having the right intentions and acting morally, regardless of external outcomes. Indifference to externals. The Stoics also taught that we should be indifferent to external things like wealth, health, or status because they are not under our control. Instead, they emphasize focusing on what we can control, our own intentions and actions. By focusing on our intentions, we can live a life that is aligned with our values, regardless of external circumstances. Now, on to applying the quote in your life. Reflect on your intentions. Before giving a gift or doing something for someone else, take a moment to reflect on why you are doing it. Are you doing it out of genuine care, love, or kindness, or are you motivated by a desire to impress, gain favor, or fulfill an obligation? Striving for sincere intentions can make your actions more meaningful and fulfilling. Value thoughtfulness over material value. When giving gifts, focus on what would be meaningful to the recipient rather than what is most impressive or expensive. A well-chosen, thoughtful gift that reflects the recipient's interests or needs can convey much more love and appreciation than a costly but impersonal gift. Practice genuine acts of kindness. When helping others or doing good deeds, Aim to do so without expecting anything in return. The true value of kindness lies in the selfless intention to make someone's life better, not in any potential reward or recognition you might receive. Build authentic relationships. By focusing on the intention behind your actions, you can build more authentic and meaningful relationships. People are more likely to trust and value you when they see that your actions come from a place of sincerity and genuine care. Here's what we can conclude. Seneca's quote, "A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer," reminds us to consider the motivations behind our actions. It teaches us that the true worth of a gift or a deed lies not in its material value or outward appearance, but in the sincerity and thoughtfulness behind it. By focusing on genuine intentions, we can foster deeper connections with others, act more ethically, and live a life that aligns with our values. This perspective encourages us to be more mindful of how we interact with others and to prioritize sincerity and authenticity in all that we do. If a gift has been something on your mind giving or receiving, I would suggest that you apply Seneca's quote, "A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer," by focusing on the thought and meaning behind both giving and receiving gifts. When giving gifts, consider what would truly bring joy or comfort to the person receiving it, rather than focusing on the cost or impressiveness of the gift. Remember that a simple, thoughtful gesture can often mean more than an expensive item, especially if it reflects a deep understanding of the recipient's needs and preferences. When receiving gifts, try to appreciate the intention behind the gift rather than its material value. Understand that the real gift is the care and effort the giver put into choosing something for you. This perspective can help you cultivate gratitude and strengthen your relationships by valuing the love and thoughtfulness that gifts represent, rather than focusing solely on their external worth. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a like. And as always, I wish you a well-lived life.